I really appreciate the game warden telling me about this, but he really undersold how bad this road was. He like didn't mention it. And this road is awful. Thank God I've got the Tacoma and the off-road model, but I mean this road is bad. Like I'm gonna be very nervous about driving out of here. That bad. Alright guys, it's going to be just about the end of Thursday here. Tomorrow's first day of actual hunting. I wanted to get out and do some scouting, but that road closure added another hour and a half to the trip, and it was probably a lot longer than that because the 2-track road that I drove up was rough. I got a lot of GoPro video on that, and it was pretty sketchy without having a spotter, but we were able to get it done. So just hanging out in the truck. I was able to get service when I got up on top of the I'm kind of up on top of like a saddle right now. I could actually see Roswell off in the distance, but so I was able to call the wife, which is nice because I haven't had service pretty much all day while I was out in the mountains, in the valleys at least. We'll see you guys in the morning. Got everything geared up. Got the clothes ready, so we'll just get up, change, make some oatmeal and coffee, and then get after it. Get some glassing in. So, tired. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, let's see this. About 30 minutes before sunrise. Let's see what we're working with. Alright gang, I'm going to start the day off. I had a slow morning, but a little rundown. On the drive, I'm pretty dehydrated. I just slammed a bunch of water, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to kind of take it light today and stay probably towards more of the valley. So I'm going to start hiking, try to find a good glassing spot, and then we'll touch back in. Well, we're about a mile, but got our first animals. There's some mule deer in that canyon over there. Alright, just doing some glassing here. We've got this old dry river bed that cuts through the hills, so it's pretty steep. Seen a ton, that wind is probably brutal. Seen a ton of mule deer though, probably almost 24 today. So I'm just going to hang out here and glass for a bit because there's a decent amount of land to cover, and then the wind's kicked back up, so I might start heading back in the direction of the truck. Maybe kind of break off and glass a couple more spots I didn't check out yet. So, stay tuned. Alright y'all, I'm back at the truck. It got extremely windy when I was out there spotting. 35 plus gusts, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna cook some lunch and see if it calms down a bit to head back out. But stay tuned to make some lunch. Alright, got about a cup of food and a little less of water. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get this on the stove. Didn't want to break out the big stove just because of the Alright. So while that's cooking, I'm going to grab a burrito and some cheese, or a tortilla and some cheese. Ready to make a burrito. Not the flattest work surface, but it'll do. Tortilla, cheese, still wait on that to cook. And then throw together a burrito. Alright. This was done rehydrating. Took a little longer than I wanted because the stove kept going out because of the wind, but just gotta go ahead and wrap her up. Alright, y'all. Just finished having lunch. Had the burrito. It's still windy as hell. So I might just kind of go light. And I'm still kind of on that 2-track road here. So I might just hike that 2-track road, see how the road looks. So tomorrow, if I want to drive it or hike it, I don't know. Because it's a 2-mile hike from here to kind of where it breaks into the bigger track of BLM. It's pretty narrow right here where I'm parked at. So the wind is literally shaking my truck. It's crazy. It was a beautiful morning, no wind at all, and then right around noon this blew in, but nonetheless we're gonna figure something out. Alright, gang, starting day 2. Just driving for a bit. I talked to some guys last night. It's too bad. Just save about 5 miles on my legs. I'm gonna try to drive that back. We've got some poop. I'm going to ride this ridge over to that saddle over there. Be able to glass all of that. And hopefully we can get on something. Alright, gonna cook some lunch. A little frustrating today. I just saw a lot of other hunters while I was glassing, so gonna go in a different direction tomorrow, but let's make some lunch. That looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. First day, because there's no one over here. The spot yesterday had a bunch of hunters, which is good and bad, but I'll start over here. Maybe head back over there tomorrow, but
I just kicked up a bunch of birds. I don't know what they were. They were running. Some kind of grouse or quail or something. But that's pretty cool. Oh, felt good today. Finally had an appetite last night. So, legs feel good today. So, we'll see what we can get into. Got 2 mule deer over there. They apparently are not worrisome of people. Or they know it's not mule deer season.
Alright, y'all. It's, I think, day 4 of the hunt. Been here for 5 or 6. Pretty shot today. Did 12 miles yesterday. Just saw mule deer in Javelina. No sheep, so I'm gonna drive this 2-track for a bit. See how many guys are over here. If no one's over here, I might go glass for a bit. I've got a winter storm warning for tonight, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. It's calling for 5 inches of snow and 35-40 mile an hour gusts, so I might be getting off this mountain just because the following days after that are gonna be in the low 30s, so the snow probably won't melt, and I don't want to be trapped up here because I gotta drive down this 2-track down the mountain, and it's a pretty hairy trail, so yeah, the hunt might get cut short a bit, unfortunately, but it's been like in the mid-20s for lows at night, but the feel like's been in the teens. So if the lows are going to be in the teens, the feel like's probably going to be in the single digits, if not negative. And I don't have enough blankets or gear for that. Check this road out, though. This 2-track is gnarly. Anytime you go up or down in elevation, it just whoops you. Alright, I'm gonna get back to driving and not filming. Day 4, I think, or 5. I'm starting to lose track, but I'm out glassing. I've seen quite a few guides up here and guys hunting, so no one's up here today, it's just me, so I'm glassing. But I saw some guys coming up here before, and I was talking to them for a bit, and they agreed that this storm looks pretty bad and it's gonna get pretty gnarly up here, so I'm probably gonna have to get down today. Maybe head into town and try to camp there or something. So, I don't know. Just gonna glass, and there's a lot of country to cover, so maybe I'll find a lone ram or something. going on, guys? We just got down off of the and I'm back on 82. Gonna try to run to Walmart. It's about an hour away to try to get a Mr. Buddy heater because the next 3 days are very cold. So I'm hoping if I get a Mr. Buddy heater, I'll be able to stay out here a little longer and continue the sheep hunting without freezing my tootsies off. So stay tuned. I'm gonna run over to Walmart and then we gotta find a new hunting / camping spot. All right, y'all. We got the little Buddy heater and 2 tanks. And since I'm in town, I went ahead, filled up the tank, and now I'm getting Popeyes because I'm in town and a little bit of luxury in about almost a week now. So I found a spot to camp, I think, about 33 minutes away. So we're going to grab this Popeyes and head there. It's starting to rain, so hopefully we can beat the snow. But I'll update y'all when we get to camp, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. I'm in bed. It is, I think, still coming down. The wind is pretty loud. Got the Blue Eddy going, charging my electric hand warmers. And then I had this running. I thought when I bought this, I'm turning it the wrong way. Come on, DJI. I thought when I was buying this that this tilted so I could tilt it down, but it doesn't tilt, unless I'm an idiot. I don't think it tilts. So it just kind of points up. So I kind of just hold it like this for about 30 seconds was enough to warm this up. And then I just turn it off. And then it kind of radiates heat for 10-15 minutes. Alright, gang, it's 5 a.m. Made it through the night. It was pretty warm. I didn't wake up once. Slept through the night. Just ran the Buddy heater before bed, and that was about it. It's still howling out there, and I'm not sure if it's still snowing, but I mean, the snow got between the cab and the truck itself, so it's pretty gnarly out there, that's for sure. Definitely got pretty cold, but not as cold as being up in elevation, so I'm gonna wait till sun comes up a little bit and then try to come up with a plan for hunting. I was looking at Onyx, and there's some steep stuff a couple miles away, so might hike to that. I don't know if I want to drive, but definitely hike to it. So that's the plan. Might fire up this heater and warm back up and just hang out till the sun comes up. Alright, gang, I just got the heater going. Take the chill out of the air. Oh, I have a brush. I might have took it out. Alright, y'all. A little after 7. Super late start today. Very cold. Very snowy. Some, I don't know, maybe 5-6 inches in some spots. I just hopped in the truck to try to warm up. I gotta try to find a snow brush. I don't know if I still have one or not. I might have taken it out because we live in South Carolina. Anyway, gonna warm up, eat some food, get changed, and then probably head out around 8. See if we can find some sheep. It's gonna be pretty easy to glass because it's so open, and the snow will help too. It looked like there were some canyons on the right. It's just not as steep out here, but it's what it is. We'll still get out there and hunt. So stay Stay tuned, guys.
Walking in the snow is always an ass kicker. Pretty deep. Definitely some big drifts, probably 13 inches. Some spots like 5. Oh, we're giving it hell. Gonna get up on this virgin glass for a bit. Just talk to some hunters driving in. So, hopefully we get lucky.
Alright, y'all, a little bit of an update here. After what I saw today hunting, and not being able to get back to where I thought I was going to have the most success, I think I'm going to call it. Kind of sucks, but I've been gone just about a week now at this point, so, I mean, hunted hard for 5-6 days, did close to 50 miles. I think, I know what I would do different if I could do it again. I would focus on one particular area, but once that storm came in, there's no way I'm getting back up to that mountaintop just because of how bad that road is, which you guys have seen from some of the footage. But that's just kind of the way hunting goes. I mean, I hunted a little bit of the flats today, and there's just a ton of hunters in there, and I think I hiked in 5 miles, got to a good point, and was glassing, and saw javelina, mule deer, and some coyotes, and just all these guys are just driving in, stopping, glassing, driving, stopping, glassing. So, you know, it's a little frustrating when you hike 5 miles just to see guys driving in, but that's how it rolls sometimes. So, fortunately, eating tag soup on this kind of sucks, but can't control nature, and you just gotta learn to accept it, I guess. But on another note, this is my first time ever urban car camping in a Walmart parking lot. So we'll see how this goes. Got 2 days of driving to get back to South Carolina, but there's some weather going on back there too, so I don't know. There's weather everywhere. Really think I could have at least seen some sheep if I put more miles in at this one particular spot. But, you know, I guess you learn. Hopefully Kay and I will get that tag again and we can come out, just 2 of us, and be able to hunt it. But I don't know. It was a cool experience. It was definitely mentally and physically challenging, and also just like living out of the truck for actually 7 days off grid. You know, 80 miles, an hour and a half from the closest town. That's probably close to 2 hours. Trying to get off that mountain takes about an hour, and then yeah, it might be longer than that. I mean, so it was a cool experience. Catch you guys in the morning.